Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Well, I saw that my guest on Facebook. I can't remember if I sent him a request or whatever it is. I don't remember. But here's the thing. I invited him on the show because of these drawings that I saw that he posted. They're really cool ones, by the way. And what I didn't know is that he's also a musician. There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to find out a little bit more about Gord Kearney. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, that's exactly what I said, that I had no idea that you were a performer.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, keep it hidden for a while.
Well, it's too late now. Okay.
Yeah.
So you actually started playing the guitar, what's it says here, December of 1964.
That's right. That's right. I was drawing with my friend, and we used to draw for school buddy all the time, and he was in a band already, and his dad was a musician, played ukulele and all that stuff. And so he taught me the chords to twist and shout. And here we go. How many years later? 58 years later.
Yeah.
Still doing it. Yeah.
Still doing it. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. So what style of music do you play, or do you play a variety?
Well, I play quite a variety of songs I like all genres, but I stick to kind of a bluesy jazzy feel for myself, but I like all kinds of music. Sure.
Do you write your own music and songs?
Yes, I do have my own CD as well.
Oh, that's cool. What's the name of your CD?
It's called Easy Street, Day or Two, Easy Street.
Easy Street. So people will be able to hear your music on the usual musical genre venues.
Well, I didn't really put it on any streaming devices or anything. I've actually sold them. I think I have one copy left. I have to get some more made up now.
Right, but that's cool that you sold them. So that's really good.
Yes, performing too. A lot of them I'm performing. Oh, you got CD for sale. That's the place to do it for sure.
Yeah. No, I just want to switch it to your drawing, because your drawings are quite unique.
Thank you.
What I've seen was geometrical type of work, which is stuff that I absolutely love. So is that mainly what you do?
Well, I do. Yes, I'm trying to evolve it over the years, and I used to do patterns and draw, my own, try to make up my own patterns and kind of a Zen doodling thing. And I started adding about 7 years ago. I was able to add Celtic knots to the mix, and then just after that, the flower of life. So where you need compasses and in mathematics in the Celtic knots and whatnot, but just the way the designs work, I'm just going crazy on them today. So
Yeah,
having lots of fun with it for sure.
that's really neat. I should have asked you ahead of time. Do you have anything there that you can show?
Oh, always, yeah. I've always got artwork I can show. Some of my friends are using some of my stuff for album covers as well.
Oh yeah, why not? That's awesome.
Yeah, because I did some guitar pictures, so why not? I might have one here. I'm sure there's one or two around. There's something like this. Just a creative idea that I use the
awesome.
spiral gyra on the for the eyeball. Is just this came out of another drawing, but these are the Celtic knots. That's how they work. But I have a guitar here somewhere.
What tools do you use?
Oh, just a compass and a ruler. Here's a musical note.
Nice.
Done in Celtic knots.
Yeah.
Where's the guitar one? I got it over here somewhere.
I'm here.
That's all Celtic knots and stuff. So yeah, just do design. Oh, where did it go?
He didn't get it when I said I'm here when he was looking for the guitar.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
He's too busy.
Well, it's an album cover my buddy's using.
Oh, wow.
He's going to use it for his album cover, and I have another one that another friend used as an album cover too. So that's kind of neat. And I got to design a couple of tattoos as well.
Wow, excellent. Oh my gosh, that's really excellent. So
Thank you very much.
do you have any idea how long it would take one of those pieces to finish?
Well, I started, this one, as a matter of fact, I did take, I know I started it on a Saturday and was finished by Monday, couple days.
Yeah.
So if I focus on one piece, I can do it in a couple days. But
Right.
I generally have a bunch going at once, or I left some unfinished, so I got a whole stack of things that I could work on. So I'll just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that and add to this and add to that as I go.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
nice.
yeah, it's fun. It's very meditative, and I do it for myself. And yet, around 2013, I started selling them. First time I ever sold any in my life,
Right.
and so that kept me going. That got me going. Oh, okay. What can I do? So I've added even since then, added the Celtic knots and the flower of life and other geometry things, and so it's going along really nice.
Nice, very good. Now I'm gonna get back to your music again. You said you're retired, but retired from like a regular type of job, I'm assuming.
Yeah, just regular jobs here and there. I did a bunch of different jobs. I mean, I played music a lot, with bands and stuff over the years, but I made fireplaces.
Okay.
I made them concrete and poured the concrete, went and delivered them and set them up. There's one in the tea house in Stanley Park. There's a huge mantle and fireplace in there that we made. I
Nice.
made it myself actually, and but it took 4 men to lift the mantle up. So it was a lot of hard work, and it got me in shape too, lifting all that stuff. And
Yeah.
but that was just a job, and music has been music. And since then, I can been able to focus on music and art since I retired from all that stuff.
Right. It's so, I hear that so often, with, I mean, it's hard to get, for a lot of people, it's hard to have a career, paying career, being a musician, obviously, right?
Yes.
But the people that are musicians at heart are always have that to fall back on, or their escape from their job life, I guess it is.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So now,
It's always an option. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Like my son's the same way, he plays these synthesizers right now, and
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
and every once in a while he lives in China, but every once in a while he goes to these they're almost like conventions where other people are doing the same thing.
Right.
So it's like fellow enthusiasts, sort of idea. But he just thinking about him, like he was started playing the organ around 5 or 6, and then he's always had music of some
Yeah.
sort form in his life, throughout his life, and it's just so common. Now, currently you play at senior care centers, right?
Yes.
And I know you've been at a farmer's market recently.
Yesterday,
Yesterday
I
was
was in Chilliwack. You
recent.
were there 2 days. You were there the day before. I saw. You
Oh,
were at a coffee house or something in
I was
Chilliwack.
a part of helping out at the Pride Parade.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was
Yeah. So
was such a great day. People were so like, I love that when everybody's out there and having a good time, and there's
yes.
protesters or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
yay, yay, Chilliwack. Anyway, and then of course you do bars and open mics, and you also what do you host open mics now and then?
That's another option with my friend who gave me the farmers markets gigs. As he's got a lot of options because he used to be a booking agent, so he's got access to every gig from here to Chilliwack and beyond, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And so he's saying I need to fill in for him once in a while, and that's what I did yesterday because he's got so many. Sometimes he's burning himself out, so
Yeah.
nice to be there to help him out. When he said something about doing an open mic in the King's Head in Kitsilano,
Right. Well, that'd be fun.
just filling in once in a while. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a steady one there, but I'm there if he needs me.
Well, it's good that people, that that you have some options out there, and then other people know that they can call on you to do this.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you still writing? You're writing music?
I haven't written, well, I still do, sure. That's an ongoing thing. And I think, wow, gee, I haven't written one in about 3 or 4 years, but I meant to get around to recording that too, but COVID put a stop to that one, that last one I wanted to record. But yeah, I'm thinking about writing, gee, is it time to write a new one? That kind of thing. But they come out, they just seem to come out naturally.
Yeah.
I don't always go out of my way, or something will inspire me, or I feel something. And sometimes I just play a chord and get an idea.
Yeah. Well, that's being an artist is about, isn't it?
Sure,
Just
sure.
when it
Just
hits you to do it.
to take it when it comes. That's right. Sure.
Yeah, for sure. Now, a lot of musicians I spoke to during COVID, that's when they buckled down and did a lot more writing.
Yes, yes, yes. When you have the time to do it. Yes, I just kept doing more drawing, and everything's evolving anyway. So that's right.
Yeah. Now, I have a friend who kind of incorporates his drawing and his music.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So that's another
I
one.
so oh, I did too. Maybe I should get it for 1 sec. Can I get up for a sec?
Yes, absolutely.
I got
Actually, I'm just thinking you kind of did it when you did that cover for the album cover. That's kind of incorporating both.
right.
And
I've also been busy getting a duo together, and we're called. Can you read this?
the Elderly Brothers.
The Elderly Brothers. That's so I can combine the art and the music right there too. So you're
Perfect.
so
Well, I was just thinking, but you already do when I think about it when you did the album cover. Obviously, that's musical and you're and drawing at the
yes,
same time, right?
absolutely. This then if I get I'm gonna get a poster that made up, and we can take it to our gigs and stuff.
I think that is so cool. I love
Yeah.
clever titles. They're fun, Just so you
Yes.
know what mine means, small talk. I'm short.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. But the talk still works. It doesn't matter. Yes.
Yes, and I just want to tell everybody, I was apparently I'm now a podcaster, which I had no idea. I don't know when the talk show became a podcast, but things
That's a good title.
people change things around for whatever reason. So, but fortunately, music will still always be music, right? Whatever kind of musical genre you use, and art is, I love about art, and both art and music is that the wide range of things you could do, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. They both have so many similarities. We talk, because I teach the art to my friend who I play music with, and we're just always going, look at that, look how it's the same as music. It's very cool.
It's another thing made me think about, like with my son, like music is also very mathematical, right?
Yeah. Yes. Both are. Well, that's
Art
where
as well. Yeah.
it combines a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, because my
Especially
son,
geometry art. Yes.
yeah, and for my son, he was very good in the maths when he was young, and it's just like, okay, it goes hand in hand with music, or for art, it goes hand in hand with art, so that's really good.
That's nice. Yeah,
I know
he was
somebody else.
inspired
Yeah.
at a very young age, is what I was going to say.
Yeah, for sure. I know somebody else who learned their fractions, but that had to do with pot.
Okay. Whatever works, right?
Yeah, wasn't me.
That's good. But it's
No,
been working for me too, so that's okay.
yeah, even though I was telling somebody, I just interviewed somebody, and I was telling them that like for me, I was a high school dropout, and drugs came into my school the year after I dropped out.
Oh,
So by the time I go back to school, it's like 7 or 8 years later. Well, it's too late then, So being a dropout saved me from becoming a drug addict. Like,
yes. Perfect. Yes.
yeah, who knew,
You never know what you're going to miss out on, right?
No, you don't. But I'm glad to be able to talk with you and learn a little bit more about you. Now, in your family, were your parents or anybody artists?
My mother, she just turned 95 on August 15th.
Oh, wow, good for her.
And she did macrame, she did knitting, she did blankets, quilts. We had jackets. She made jackets for me and my brother.
Mm.
knitted them, and she did not so much painting, maybe paint by numbers, but she played a little bit of piano. All this stuff must have came from mom, because no one else in the family did anything like that. My brother and my dad were good at pool and fishing. Both of them were very good at pool and fishing, so yeah, me and my mom, I guess, were the artists. That's where
Right.
it came from.
It's kind of interesting, isn't it? You don't know where you're going to get what from.
That's right. Yeah, you figure it out later. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. Where did this? Yeah, why am I doing this? Oh, yeah, okay. Because I drew, when I was very, very young. It was just natural to pick up a pencil and want to do something with it. I don't even know where it came from. It's just
Mm.
natural, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. It's in people, right?
Yes, that's not something mom did. She did not draw things out, as far as I know.
Mm.
Um, but she just had the talent to do what she did, and for me, it was holding a pen or a pencil.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of interesting, because like I'm a late bloomer at most things, including painting. Like I started that just a few years ago, and
Right, nice.
yeah, and like here I'm 74 years old, so it's like I was either 69 or 70 before I picked up a paintbrush. I mean, again, I did paint by number as a kid, but it wasn't anything spectacular, right?
No, that's interesting. No, it is interesting. Your sister drop paints. You said your
Yeah.
sister paints. That's neat. That's neat. The thing about what I heard years ago was a man didn't start painting until he was 70 years old.
Wow. Yeah.
And I don't know who this was, but the story was like he just put out massive amounts of work after 70 years old. So I said, oh, if he can do it, I can do it now.
That's the
You
whole
know,
thing. It's never, I tell people this, like when people say to me, oh, I'm too old to do whatever it is, it's like, oh gosh, to me, too old is when you're dead.
you're dead. Yeah, we're just learning this stuff at this age.
Yeah, like what's
Some
nothing
of
stop?
us.
Yeah, like
That's
nothing
true.
stopping you,
Yeah,
Doug, from Gord, sorry, Gord. Oh my
so
gosh,
close.
from going out there and performing your music or doing your drawings or like, right? I
Yeah,
become ill or so arthritic that like just do it. This is what I say to people: just do it.
yeah,
For
yeah.
my sister and I, how it came about is we went to one of those paint nights.
Right, right.
While they were good at the time, I eventually got bored because only because I'm not bored. I shouldn't say that. I get restless because it's a slow pace because there's a number of people there, of course, right?
I've done that too. Yes,
Yes.
recently.
Yeah. So the teacher has to, wait for everybody to catch up. And it's like for me,
That's right.
come on, I just want to get going and get this done. But anyway, it's kind of fun. So yeah, so what else have you doing? Anything else that you're doing?
Other than that, just yeah, no, it's all. Like I say, looking for some collaborations are coming up, and that'd be priceless to work with a luthier. There's one man's a luthier, and he wants to collaborate, so we could do. He likes the idea of Celtic knots on the surface of his instruments and stuff. So, because he's doing some very complex work already,
Oh,
and he wants to know how to incorporate that into his. So that would be quite an adventure to help out with that. And there are some different things. My friends are poets, and they want to put their poetry to music and
yeah,
all kinds of different things like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Things are happening.
very good. So if somebody sees this interview and wants to, ask you about your drawing or whatever, or your music, or how would they do it? Is it best to contact you on Facebook?
Sure, I'm using the name George on Facebook, which is my middle name because I had one page hacked, the Gord Kearney page.
Okay.
So my name is Gord. I do go by Gord, but George Kearney is on Facebook. Yes, I could use that. And Instagram, I'm on the Instagram as Gord Kearney.
Okay.
And I post the pictures, and I posted some videos of
Good.
yesterday's market gigs on there. So yes, that they would work.
You never know, somebody might want to hire you to do some of your awesome drawings or designs for their.
Sure, you never know. That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
right. You
Yeah.
never know what could come from that. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's all cool. Well, we're going to end it there, but just stay on camera. Just want to say
Okay.
to the audience, I hope you enjoyed meeting and learning a little bit about Gord. As he said, he's on Facebook if you want to contact him about, hiring him or for what, either the music or the artwork. Gord Kearney on Facebook. So anyway, take care, everybody. And
Well, I'm also teaching bass, if that's another. I'm starting to teach bass and guitar, and I teach art, so I do teach these things as well. So I'm open to that idea.
there you go. All right. I'm glad you got that in before I pushed.
Before we shut it up. Yes.
All right. Thank you, everybody. And remember to be nice and peace out.
A sense of community, Chilliwack's a place to be. A sense of community where you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see.